Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to Random Thoughts while I drive in my car. Hopefully I'm holding this camera kind of steady because my little dash thingy is it's just not the best, and I probably should get a new one. Something is in my eyeball and it itches. I can't see. Oh no. Sorry about that. Yeah, so just riding home this afternoon and just having some random thoughts. So yeah, basically 2.5 weeks ago, I deactivated my Facebook accounts, which may not sound like a lot much of a big deal to some people. Oh my god. Man, something is in my eye, y'all. Pulled an eyelash out. Look. About 2.5 weeks ago, I deactivated my Facebook account, and I know that probably doesn't seem like a very big deal to a lot of people, but to me it was kind of a big deal. I just found out, and I guess I knew it all along, that it's kind of just a toxic platform for me and some of the things I've struggled with, and it just doesn't help my insecurities or beliefs about certain things, and I don't know. Anyway, just not a good platform, so I deactivated it, and it's been really freeing. It was about 2.5 weeks. I recently logged back in for I'm an admin on a page, and I needed to go live, and so I've kind of been logged in since to really help promote my YouTube, honestly. But yeah, for the most part, it's been pretty freeing, and it's been a pleasant experience. So, little backstory, obviously, like the world has been, I have been on Facebook probably since it came out, and haven't really been on a lot of other social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. Like, I have all the accounts and wanted to try to get into them, but just really never did, and kind of got bored, and so I mainly just used Facebook as my main thing. And so yeah, so let me give you guys some examples, paint some reasons why I felt like logging off. So, you know how if you, say for instance, may be struggling with infertility, and you see everybody around you posting celebratory posts about how they're expecting. I mean, they should be able to post these things and be happy and stuff, but to that person who's struggling with that infertility and is just waiting on their turn, it can be heartbreaking, and the enemy can really use that to kind of rub salt in wounds. And yeah, it's just not a pleasant thing. It's not a good thing. He really taps into your anger, your frustration, your insecurities, and all that stuff. So yeah, another example may be, I don't know, I have a friend who is really just longing for a spouse and to start a family and settle down, and everybody around him is getting married and announcing they're engaged, and he's just sitting back like, what about me? Like, it's kind of another thing. The enemy will use that, twist it, rub salt in that wound and everything. And so yeah, I have that personality type at this point, or not personality type, excuse me. I have similar struggles to that. I've always struggled with relationships, and so I'll see things on Facebook sometimes that just really get me down because, yeah, I won't go into too much detail, but it's kind of one of those scenarios where people should be able to, post celebratory and happy things, and it is cool, but for me personally, I knew I needed to take a step back because I just knew that it wasn't good. It wasn't good for me, and so I did that. I logged off and have really enjoyed it, honestly. I know I was getting some flack for, why did you log off? How are you going to promote your YouTube, or how are you going to promote your Facebook business? I have a crafting page, and I do a little photography here and there, but for the most part, yeah, they were like, how are you going to promote that? What are you going to do? And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm not worried about it, and maybe I'll have to work extra hard to do things, like Facebook and social media makes the business side of things easier, but whatever. I really didn't mind it or think much about it and everything like that. So, and then, you know, everybody's like, well, how are you going to keep up with people? How are you going to know, you know, what Susie from 3rd grade is doing with her family? I mean, I know you haven't seen her since 3rd grade and you're 31 now, but how are you going to keep up with her and know what she's doing? I mean, what, you need to log into Facebook. And I'm like, no, I'm good. It's really fine. I have been more free, not been really on my phone that much, you know, in this day and age. We're on our phones. It's what we do. And, yeah. So I haven't been on my phone that much. It's been really good. I've been able to just kind of open my eyes and see, wow, what am I letting distract me? What am I letting become my idol? Kind of thing. So it's been really good. So, yeah. These are just random thoughts I've got towards this whole Facebook matter thing. Like I said, I did log back in and really just not deactivated at this point, but I am logged out of my app. And so anytime I go like to click on it out of habit, it makes me log in. And so then I remember, oh, I don't want to be on that. So I really only log in to promote something if I need to do that. Like this wonderful YouTube video, this rambling down the road. So yeah, anyway, I just want to encourage you, if you're struggling with social media, if it's become something that defines you, you find your identity there, like how you look on Facebook, how you come across, how you interact, all that kind of stuff. I encourage you to take a step back from it. You know, deactivate that sucker. Spend some time living life authentically and not in the matrix. I think you'll be happy that you did. You know, and I've said this in a different way, but intentionally or not, Facebook just is a place for people to say, hey, look where I am, look at my status, look at this, look at that. And that should be celebratory sometimes, and sometimes it shouldn't be, but it literally is a place for that, and that can be good for people who are, you know, in a good place. But if you're not and you just need to take a step back, then yeah, I don't know, maybe take a step back. But anyway, I just wanted to encourage you guys in that and share my random thoughts on the road. Headed back home now. Maybe clean the house. I don't know. I think I'm supposed to go on a date tonight with my husband, whom I married 10 years ago, because I love him and he loves me. So I'm going to go put on a dress and wear some high heels. This should be fun. Maybe I shouldn't wear high heels. If you know me, like, I don't ever dress up at all. So maybe at the end of this video I'll have to give you the final result. But anyway, alright guys, well, y'all stay awesome, stay amazing. Subscribe to my channel. I don't know if you have issues with social media similar to mine, love to hear about it. Leave me a comment below. So yeah, alright y'all, done rambling now. Bye.